When the tide goes down, then we're probably going to run aground, but... Oh, we might make it through here. Man, look at that. Look at that. I'm still going to come back here and make it a little deeper and, finish it up. But hey, that worked out pretty good. Welcome back, everybody, to Valheim. I'm an old guy gaming, and in this episode, we're going to build ourselves a ship. Yes, we are indeed. So we discovered in the last episode when we finally found... I'll put my light on here so you guys can see better. Finally found where the second boss is located. It appears to be he or it or whatever appears to be across the sea. So there's two major things. Well, actually, there's three major things I'd like to accomplish in this episode. I'd like to build the ship. I'd like to grab the bronze that we need to make a fermenter, take the ship, travel it along the coast back to our main base, build a fermenter there, and then travel over to this island and make ourselves a portal. That's a lot of stuff to get done in one episode, so we better get cracking. So yeah, I've got the bronze here to make the fermenter, but I can't, I can't take that through the portal, and so I figured we'd take it by ship. Plus, we'll get used to sailing the ship and making the portal. So that I don't forget, let's go ahead and make sure we have the two most important ingredients for making a portal, and that is the cores. And we also are going to need 20 fine wood too. Well, we're going to need that for a couple of other things too. So I've got a bunch of fine wood in here that I've been saving up. So let's make the ship first. So what we need for the ship is the carve in particular is 10 deer hide, 20 resin, 80 bronze nails. I happen to have 86 bronze nails right here. Okay, and then see, it said we needed. Did it say 10 or 20? I can't remember. Let's grab 10, and then we'll look again. Oh, we need 20. Okay, we need 10 deer hide and 20 resin. Okay, not a problem. We can handle that. And deer hide's going to be here. 10 of those. Okay, I think that gives us everything we need to make the carve. Yep, sure enough. All right, let's go out to our dock here and put the ship in the water. This is my very first time with a sailing vessel in this game. I didn't even bother making the raft because a lot of people were saying it's crap and not even to bother with it. So, can we just? We did a little bit of damage in the process, but we got her done. Come here, you dummy. I see it. Yeah, see, you can't really attack down. Look at him glitching into the boards like that. That's so weird. All right, let's see if we can hit him with the bow. So can he hit us? He shouldn't be able to. All right, well, there's the ship. Look at that, man. That's pretty cool. I guess the ship has just a little bit of storage too, so why don't we put... how much wood do we need for the... Here, I should be able to hit him now. Oh, he just got underneath. You little bastard. Wait till he gets out again. What in the hell? All right, whatever. Let's get this back out and repair the damage that we did when we launched it. Okay, so for the portal we're going to need 20 fine wood and the 2 cores, and there's the 20 fine wood right there. So I want to make sure that we have those 2 essential ingredients with us. And then we also need to grab the stuff that we're going to need for the fermenter too. There you go. That'll get you out of our way. Okay, so let's take a look and see what we need for the fermenter. So that's crafting, and we need 5 bronze and 30 fine wood. The resin I'm not too worried about. We got plenty of resin back at the other base. So 30 fine wood. Okay, and then this leftover fine wood I'm going to use to make some furniture, but I'll do that later. I brought that over from the meadows, basically, so you can't get fine wood in the Black Forest as far as I know. Okay, so we got the fine wood, and then what did it say we needed again for the bronze? We need 5 bronze. Okay, so let's grab the 5 bronze here that we need for that. We'll put that up in our inventory. And I think we're good to go. I wanted to upgrade this, but we don't have enough bronze to do that, and also make the fermenter. And I'd rather make the fermenter first, because that way we can make some healing potions before we take on boss number 2. So I'll have to mine up some more of that off camera. All right, I think we're good to go. So let's go sailing for the very first time. Watch as soon as we hop in the boat, we're probably going to have like a storm or something. So where's the... Okay, so I guess we sit there. Use rudder. Do we have to be in the boat first? Okay, cool. So... Okay, that gets us out into the water. How do we... Oh. So... Okay, that turns that way. That turns to port. That turns to starboard. And W and S raise and lower the sail. Okay, cool. Let's zoom out here. This is kind of like Atlas. And the wind is in our favor, at least for the moment, so that's a good thing. So does the sail just adjust itself automatically? It looks like it does, because I'm not able to turn the sail, just the rudder. Oh, this is cool. I like it. See, in Atlas, you can also adjust the actual angle of the sail. That's a really fun game. I spent I don't know, 2 or 3 months playing it pretty regularly, multiplayer with some other people in the Discord, and I would like to come back to it again someday. Very fun game. But you know what? Sailing in Valheim. It's cool. We'll do it. So as we're going up the coast here, I wonder if it might behoove us just to go hit this island first before we go back to the main base. The only thing is, rumor has it that when you get out into the sea, you could potentially get attacked by a sea monster. So kind of hate to lose my stuff if that happened. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll kind of see what the situation is when we get up there. Listen to this music, man. This is cool. I love it. This is actually pretty easy to do. You just don't want to overcompensate, but it's, again, kind of similar to Atlas in that regard. So when we get up here, we're going to have, I don't know if this is a peninsula or another, well, it is a peninsula, but I don't know how big it is. It's possible that it's part of this island, but I kind of don't think it is. So, you know, we'll check that out when we get out there, but I don't know, we might risk heading over to the Elder once we get around the bend here. We'll just see how things go. In fact, that could even be the island there. If it is, it's not that far off. But that's still pretty, you know, that island's right here, so that's pretty far south. I'm thinking that we want to stay fairly close to the coastline for now. That's that ship that we found the treasure in. That was kind of cool. There was like, was it 8 or 9 amber pearls in that treasure? That was pretty good. Nice day for sailing. All right, so the wind's kind of not in our favor right at the moment, but I don't know if that's the island just right over there. If it is, it's super close. We probably could get over there without even technically getting into the ocean. Unless, here again, it's just part of this landmass that extends out. Not really sure. You know, this ship is not... Oh. Alright, hold on. No. I don't think we want to get out. Oh, now we are in the ocean. We just barely tapped into the ocean. I don't know if we want to get out there with the storm. I mean, how well does this ship handle in the storm? Or not, it's not that far off. It really isn't. Okay, so the sail's kind of just doing its own thing here. Oh, so is that storm just in the ocean biome? That is weird, man. We are like... The wind is in about the worst position it could possibly be in right now. We need to eat. Okay. So we still need to go kind of northeastish to get to the Elder, but, well, not necessarily, because, you know, he could be quite a ways inland. We are pretty much at a dead stop here. Let's turn in towards the shore just a bit. Oh man, this is bad. Okay. So I don't really want to take the ship out into, you know, rough waters. Not while I have some valuables on it anyway. I mean, we might be okay. I don't know. This is the first time I've done this, and I haven't really watched anybody else do any extensive sailing in this game either, so. Seems to me like the thing to do, though, would be to cross over to that point right over there as soon as we get a little further up the coast, I guess. Maybe the wind will change in the meanwhile. Okay, so the wind just changed. I mean, like, pow, changed. And now it's in our favor. Okay, so let's get up to, kind of up to the bend here. And then we'll probably just go straight across. Right about to here. And that'll actually put us pretty close to the boss. Okay, let's do it. Let's cross over to this point here. At least we don't have a long crossing here. That's nice. Hell, we could have almost swum across. Probably not, though. Alright, so the weather's getting kind of nasty again, but we're pretty much across now. We're close enough to where it doesn't matter so much. Alright, nice. Whoop. Cut too hard. So let's sail right up to this point here. In fact, let's put the ship in this cove. See if we can kind of turn it a little bit before we beach it. There we go. I don't think these ships have anchors, do they? Hold fast storage. Okay, yeah, so let's grab our stuff out of here. And look at us and our bad selves. Our very first trip to a new island, even though it wasn't that far of a voyage. Okay, cool. And yeah, the Elder's not that far from where we are. So I guess what we could do is leave the boat here for now and hope that it doesn't go anywhere. And just kind of walk up the coast a little bit further. Because, you know, with the portal, it doesn't really matter where we put it. And it would kind of make sense in some ways to be as close to the boss as possible. So let's just leave the ship there and hope it doesn't wander off. Because if it does, that's not going to be good. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because we have a portal now. so I can get back even if we did lose the ship. So yeah, we're fine. Okay, where's the boss at? This direction. I see something red. Oh, that's a spawner. Okay. I don't really see any reason for us to make the portal. I mean, I'm going to actually probably build an outpost around it anyway. But I don't think we need to make it... Oh, look, there's a tomb right there. Nice. We don't need to make it inside of the Black Forest. Okay, let's mark this. And we got another skelly here. Oh, I was going to tell you guys, when I was on the multiplayer server, I was playing with my son-in-law the other night. There's some copper right there. It doesn't appear that the bronze shield can block poison from the shamans. Like the wood shield. Is that a thing, or was I just imagining stuff, or what? But kind of seemed like the case. I don't care about that skelly skull. All right, well, this might be as good of a place as any for us to put a portal on this island, at least for now. I guess we are still a bit of a trek away from the Elder at this point. Should we go a little further north? Wow, look at all the raspberries here. Nice. That's a big old patch of raspberries. Maybe we should put the portal here so when we need to farm raspberries, we just go through the portal and grab them. $12 raspberries in one patch. That's not bad at all. Well, actually, if you count these, 15. There's some more up here, too. Okay, well, just trying to think if we want to get a little further inland on the island, because, you know, here again it is a portal, so being this close to this many raspberries could really be handy, though. I didn't even get them all. There's going to be a treasure under this little rock thing. Yeah, you know what the hell? Let's just do it here. So what if we have to walk a little ways to get to the boss? Doesn't matter. It's all good. So, okay, so that means we need to get some normal wood and build ourselves an outpost. And I guess we could put it just right about in here-ish. I don't see why not. All right, well, let me get a little outpost set up. It's not going to be anything fancy. Just a place really to put the portal for now. And, you know, we might turn it into something a little more elaborate later on. But for now, it's just going to be as basic can get for the portal. So I'll bring you guys back when we have that set up. All right, guys, we are back. And as you can see, I just built a very basic little hut here. Nothing fancy for to house the portal. So let's go ahead and get that set up next. And we're just going to pretty much put it right in the center of the structure here. So we need to grab our stuff out of here. Oh man, you know what? I forgot to bring gray dwarf eyes with me. Doggone it. We're going to need, but we have 7 because we've already killed a bunch of them. So we're going to need to go get some more of those. Ah, shoot. Okay. Well, not a big deal. That shouldn't be too hard to do, especially since it's nighttime. So let's head on into the Black Forest and just see if we can get 3 more of those eyeballs. Then we'll be done with this goal, and then the next thing to do is to sail back to the main base and get the fermenter set up. Okay, so there's something in here. Oh, it's a piece of wood. I came up here earlier and there was a bunch of skellies and gray dwarfs fighting up here, so I killed them off. But let's see if we can... It looks like we have more skeletons fighting over here. If nothing else, we've got that spawner too that we could go back to if we need to, but don't usually have too much trouble finding gray dwarfs in the forest at night. Okay, so that's 2 eyes. We just need 1 more. We'll keep those on the hotbar so we can keep count of them. Might as well grab some blueberries while we're running around in the Black Forest at night. Makes me wonder if there's another tomb nearby. Like, yeah, right here. Nice. Okay, cool. Is that it for the skeletons? Okay, let's mark this. More tombs to do. I suppose, too, not that we're going to get that far, but we could start working our way towards the Elder Boss location. What do we got here? Oh, blueberries and bones. Okay, there's a gray dwarf over that way. Wow, this is like really going downhill. Didn't he drop an eyeball? Guess he didn't. He did. There's a spawner down there too. Oh, is that the... No, we're heading north. Yeah, this thing is like way up on a hill, isn't it? Okay. That's interesting. So grab some thistle while it's right in front of us. And of course blueberries so we can make more jam. Yeah, that's quite the drop in elevation there. So watch this. When I block, oh, it's working now. I wonder if it was a server issue, because it was on the multiplayer. Oh shit! I better pay attention. I'm gonna get myself in big trouble here. It was on the multiplayer server that it was happening, and we have, you know, some lag issues. So I wonder if that was why I kept getting poisoned, because it seemed like I was able to block him there. Let's take some honey just to heal quickly. Alright, these guys are kind of going to be a pain in the ass. Let's get out in the open one. I don't know if they'll follow us out here or not, but if they do... I was fighting a 2-star shaman on the server the other day. Man, that guy's a tough son of a bitch. Okay, so let's try... Whoops. Well, I didn't have my shield out, so... Yeah, the shield's not going to work if you don't have it out, old guy. Just throw that out there. Okay, so let's try this again. Get him to see if we can get him to poison us. Okay, so it does block the poison. It was probably server lag or something, I'm guessing. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, so we should now have everything we need to make our portal. Let's set up some torches in here, too. So we have some light. We'll put one there and one there. Ah, shit. What are we missing? Wood? Oh, resin. Ah, stupid skeleton heads. We have to get it far enough away from the range of our workbench or it doesn't despawn, from what I understand. Okay, we don't care about those. Honestly, we don't need any bones over here. We don't need that. We don't need that. I think we'll keep everything else. Alright, so we should be able to put this guy in here. Right about here-ish. There we go. And then, let's grab the rest of these gray dwarf eyes, the wood, and that, and we should be able to set up our portal. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, so we'll put the portal back. Oh, right about there is good. And we are going to name this portal. What are we going to name this portal? Well, let's see. This is an island that is to the east of us. So I guess for now, until we unlock more islands anyways, we're going to call this... Can you have spaces in these names? I don't know if you can or not, so I'm not going to take any chances. We'll call this East Island. And then if we find even further East Islands later on, we'll have to redo that. But okay, East Island is the tag on that. Gotcha. All right, I think we're done here. So let's grab our bronze and our fine wood. We can leave some wood and some stone and some resin here. We don't need to take that stuff with us. Want to take the strawberries. We'll be able to come back here and get like 20 strawberries in one trip. That's really nice that we can do that. We can leave these gray dwarf eyes here. I don't know why we need them for anything else at the moment. And let's do one last thing, and that is mark the location of our base so we know where it is. So we're going to just call this East Island Portal. This can have space, right? Yeah. All right, nice. Here we go. Okay, let's go jump in our ship and head on back to our main island and up the coast to our main base so that we can get our let's stay away from that guy. Get our fermenter set up, and then we can wrap up the episode. And there's our ship, safe and sound. Nice. Okay. And here we go. Yeah, push us out there, dwarf dude. Good job. Good job, mate. And the wind is in our favor. It'll push us right on over to the other island. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. We actually... Yeah, this is about the best heading we could be on right now. Glad our ship was still here. Alright guys, well we have effectively made it back to our shoreline. Not that that took too long or was a big deal, but so I'm just going to sail up the coast and I will meet you guys back at the main base way up here. This is probably going to take a while. The one thing that's going to be interesting though is when we get up to here, how far this land goes off this way, because I haven't you know, I haven't explored all of that on foot, so we'll see how that turns out. If something crazy happens in the meanwhile, I'll keep the recorder running, but otherwise, if it's an uneventful trip, I will meet you guys back at the base. Well, we are actually at the boss location. This voyage has not turned out the way that I expected it to. So basically what we did was we've gone all the way up the coast. We crossed over here because this is, you know, we can't get through here. And it's circled all the way back around here to the actual Elder location. So that suggests that this island... Oh, better pay attention to what's going on here. Is much bigger than I thought it was. Here, let's turn out this way. Get the sails back down so we can pull back into shore here. Yeah, that's really weird, man. Okay, let's just kind of come right along into here. That was not very graceful. Turn it this way. Okay. Seriously, we have to have a crafting station to do that? Okay. Let's go ahead and make one then real quick. Okay, let's get this repaired. Alright. So this is the Elder boss location. Wow. So the question now is, how in the hell do we get home? Without going all the way back the way we came. Yeah, this is all the same island, you guys. It's... I can't go through here. This is the swamp area. I don't know how big that swamp area is, but I can't get a ship through here, so we can't go back up the coast that direction. Plus, that would put us on the other side of the island from our main base anyways. And this world is just ginormous. And this is just going to circle back around and go all the way back down here. So if we continue by boat, we'd have to continue following the coast till it eventually came around to this area here. Yeah, there's just... I've been across here on foot, and there's no way to get a ship through there unless I dug like a canal or something, which I guess I could do. That's an idea. Huh. Alright, well... This is where the boss is. I don't have the ancient seeds with me that we need to activate it, so we can't do anything right now. So what? I don't know. Do I just leave my ship here and go on foot? I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I guess what we could do is sail the ship back into this cove here, and I could look into the feasibility of digging a canal across here. That's probably a lot more work than it sounds. But, yeah, I mean, we need, if we ever want to make this sea voyage from this base to this base again, like to haul ores, for example, we need a passageway through here. So, all right, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sail back to this location and kind of, just take a quick survey and then decide at that point if I think that's feasible to do, and then I'll bring you guys back at that point. All right, guys, we are here, and if we're going to be able to dig a little canal, this is the spot that we're going to have to do it in. So let's get the ship parked-ish right about here. It's a little treacherous coming through this area here too, because there's a lot of rocks and stuff, so I had to be real careful. At one point I actually ran the ship aground too. Alright, so it looks like if we're going to do a canal, it's going to have to probably be in across this area here, and I think it's doable. Should be doable. My pick, I don't know, I probably don't have enough pick durability to do it all in one shot without having to repair. But I mean, we're not that far away from the base now though anyway, So yeah, let's just do as much as we can, and then when we run out of durability, then we'll just have to walk back to the base from there. So I guess maybe this spot here, straight on over there, is going to be as good of a place to start as any. So let's go ahead and we'll kind of get the initial line dug here first, and then we'll deepen it and widen it and that sort of thing. Alright guys, so this is as far as I was able to get with the pick. I got a little further along than I thought I was going to. But as you can see, this isn't very deep through here, so I mean, we can try to bring the boat through, but if it runs aground, at least it won't wander off while we go back to the base and repair our stuff. So let's just see what it does. Even if it does make it through, I still want to make the channel a little bit deeper eventually. But it might not either. We'll see. We'll just see what we can do here. My feeling is it's not gonna go, but we'll see. The wind is not in our favor at all. Here, let's just bring the. Oh. Okay, so when we're using the oar, we have to go the opposite direction of what we would do with the sail. That makes sense. Okay, now let's see if we can get her in there. Or no, actually it was it because we were in reverse? I'm not sure. When the tide goes down, then we're probably going to run aground, but oh, we might make it through here. Man, look at that. Look at that. I'm still going to come back here and make it a little deeper and finish it up. But hey, that worked out pretty good, actually. That worked out pretty good. Okay, let's head on home. We're not very far now. I don't have a dock at the other base, though, so we'll have to figure that one out when we get there. There she is. I wonder if we could pull the ship into the moat. That would keep it from going anywhere. Let's try that. I should actually make a dock here too. I just hadn't thought about it. But yeah, if we can get this in the moat, then it should theoretically stay put for us, hopefully. Or at least has a better chance of staying put, we'll put it that way. Well, shoot, maybe we don't need to make a dock for it if it's going to be in the moat. All right. Nice. Let's grab all of this stuff out of here. Carrying too much. We can get the... Well, we need to find one, actually. So... let's put the normal wood back in there. And that gives us enough there. Yeah, that actually worked out pretty good. We could even temporarily put like a... you know, like a core wood log or something down. You know, like a vertical log to prevent the boat from floating back out of the moat in case we have a storm. I don't want to put a cross piece in there because then, you know, the monsters could walk across it to get to us. That's an idea. Let's see. Do we have any core wood in here? We do. Okay. Here, let me drop a couple things off because we're really heavy here. And yeah, if we just put a pole down in there, it should hold everything in place. Or hold the ship in place, you know, in case we get a storm or something, so it doesn't float back out to sea. But still prevent, you know, any monsters or anything from walking over it. If we go here, and we go here, and we grab this... and I'm just thinking we put it like right there. Yeah, that ship's not going to get past that. And then, you know, when we're ready to leave, we just pick it back up and then go on our merry way. Nice. It looks like the ship's kind of drifting a little further in this way too, so maybe we could just keep it in one place. What might be better too is, so it's not banging around. Let's repair it. Let's back it up and then move this forward post a little closer so it kind of holds it in place a little better. Yeah, see, there's no way the ship's going to get past that. Here, let's... it's a little wider on this side, so let's just see if we could actually get past there. Yeah, see, it's not going to go anywhere. The front end would have to swing around more for it to even have a chance to get out of there, and it's the ground's not going to let it do that. Okay, so cool. Now let's go over here and just move this one closer, so it's, you know, so it's not banging around a lot. And that'll hold it in place. That works out great. I like it. It's almost as if I planned it that way. So yeah, I don't even think we need to build a dock at this base because that works pretty good. That works pretty good. All right, you guys, let's get our fermenter in place, and then we need to wrap up this episode. So let's grab our bronze out of here and go to crafting fermenter. What else do we need? We need tin resin. Grab that out of there. Okay, so where are we going to put this sucker? Over here. Let's put it right on over here. And we could, if we wanted to later on, we could put another one next to it if we wanted to. Which means I could even put it back here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's put it here, and then later on, if we wanted to do another one, we could put one here. I like it. I like it. Okay, so I accidentally made stuff for the fermenter, but it must be back at the other base. So what do we need for healing? Medium healing requires blood bags, strawberries, and dandelions, and honey. All right, we happen to have some blood bags here from our very short foray into the swamp. We've got honey there, dandelions, and we got strawberries, and we got dandelions. Is that enough to make the healing thing? Okay, so this is what's minor healing. So minor healing takes blueberries Medium healing takes blood bags at 4. So we have just enough to make one of those. What does this do? Mead base tasty. Doesn't tell us what it actually does, so I guess we'll find out what it does by making some. Okay, then. So did we? Excuse me. Okay, so we can't choose what to put in there. It just grabbed the healing stuff and put it in there. How long does it take for stuff to ferment? Do we know, or does it just, we just have to wait till it's done? Are we talking a couple of minutes or a couple of hours? I don't know. Interesting. All right, well, let's just put this back in here and we'll have to ferment that later. Excuse me. It does make me wonder if it would be a good idea to make a second one of these. Just depending upon how long things take. So, all right, you guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. This was a good episode. We got a lot of stuff done. We kind of... I mean, in hindsight, we had no way of knowing this, right? But had I known that this was actually connected to the island, I probably wouldn't have, set up a portal here. Or you know what I probably will do? I mean, it's still far enough away to where it's worth having a portal there. But what I might end up doing is going back here and tearing everything down and moving the portal all the way over to the Elder, or really close to it. Because there's just not a whole lot of point, in having it right here, since we know that the land connects it now. And I'm going to go back to my little, channel that we dug here and just make it a little bit deeper, a little bit wider, or not wider, but, just finish it, because I didn't finish it all the way. And then that'll give us a nice little passage. It's basically our own little Panama, mouth talk, our own little Panama Canal. That's what my mouth was trying to say. Jeez. So yeah, good episode. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and in the next episode, I think we're going to fight the Elder Boss. Wish me luck. Bye-bye.